Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please give a warm welcome to the hosts of the SWA Happy Hour, Dom and Chris. Good evening, everybody. That was Manny and the Lily Pillies with their latest and greatest. Just snuck that one in this week. So we are continuing what we started last week, which is we'll be playing just new music that I've stumbled across this week. And we'll be playing various artists through the course of the program tonight. 4 or 5 videos. We'll see how many we work in, but that was the Lily Pillies and their latest, Misfit. So, good stuff. How's everybody doing tonight? I am happy to report where all my hockey bros at. Subs out there? So, I just looked, and as I was getting ready for the show and Oh, God, it's getting even better. The Avs, McKinnon just scored. It was 2-0. Now it's 3-0. So apparently they, after the coach chewed them out, even though they won the Rangers game, the last one, they played terrible until the last minute of the game and ended up winning. And coach is like, you guys suck. Get better. And apparently they're taking it out on the Oilers right now. So hopefully that'll hold. So happy Thursday to everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Tired. It's this being back to work and serious about it. I have projects that I finish right before the holidays, and then I kind of mentally check out for 2 weeks, and now I've had to check back in, and it's been pretty interesting, and same for my wife. So that's what we're doing. But I think we've got a good show for you tonight. Going to be talking about some new projects and things that have happened. And sometime in the next 15 to 30 minutes, we're going to have a special guest. Now, I know you're thinking, is it Dom? Is it Dom? I don't think it's going to be Dom. Allegedly, there was a Dom sighting on Jade Starr's interview with Pole Vault today. And I can neither confirm or deny that. That might have been the real Dom who's out there hiding, or it might have been the phony throw everybody off the trail Dom. And I don't have any information on that. I sent what I believe the real Dom a message, and I never heard back. So I don't know, but Dom is not right here right now. I know that. So, and if we have a guest, I don't know that it'll be Dom, but you never know. But we're not planning on Dom being here tonight. I think I'll go over. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Let's see. What did I do last week? Did I go top down or bottom up? Who remembers? Because I darn sure don't. Gary Hubbs, my favorite team is who's ever playing the Edmonton Oilers. Well, it's Avs tonight. Go Avs, right, Hubbs? All right, let's start at the beginning, because I've heard that's a very good place to start. Julie Andrews taught me that. So, and Live to Fly. How do we know it's you, Dom Father? We don't. We don't know if it's the real Dom Father or not. Might be. It might be a clever imposter to throw us off the trail. I don't know. Lori's Mishmash is here. Good to see you, Lori. Freedom Redbird. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Chris Lane, I know that guy. Gary Hubbs, the aforementioned Gary Hubbs, who is hopefully feeling a little bit better. He, between standing out in the freezing parking lot and Mini Bro bringing home some gunk and them traipsing to the ring at some ridiculous time of the morning, he was feeling seriously under the weather this weekend and had to miss work at least one day, if not 2 days. But I guess he's feeling a little bit better today and had food and everything, so he was pretty happy about that. There's Camellia from Down Under, our Down Under Aussie Link Slinger. Good to see you, Camellia. And let's see, hey, it's this guy. Hi, Brad. How are you? This is Brad. I'm not going to say RVZN karaoke, but it's Brad. We know it's Brad. Good to see Brad. And Les Nagy's here. Hi, Les. I just worked with Les recently, and that was wonderful. See, is this the real Dom or not? I don't know. It might be, or it might be me just going through the channel. I can't tell you. PJ, I just worked with PJ recently. That was nice. Hi, PJ. How are you? So let's see who else, if anyone. And I know I can see the number in the chat, and I can see, so we got some lurkers. And as always, we love you lurkers. I'm glad you listened to the program and or watch. I don't know what you're doing because I can't see you, but we appreciate you being here. And that is fantastic. Hey, Steve-O's here. Hi, Steve-O. How you doing, man? Let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, I knew there were some people that kind of came in the last few minutes, and there's Poison Whales. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. I think we're caught up. If I missed you, I apologize. The eyesight is, I'm figuring it out. But this is a good distance. I can actually read the computer mostly, and it's pretty clear. Dom doesn't chew. Who's going to chew nuts in the mic? You know what? I don't have any nuts or chips or anything crunchy. So that you're going to have to just imagine Dom crunching something. You know, use your imaginations, like Miss Julie used to say. So, all right. Well, anyway, Pole Vault and Jade Star. Did you guys catch the interview today? If you didn't, I encourage you, and I'm appreciative that the time zones have shifted again, and I usually can see the interview now, and I love Jade Star's interviews. And today's was with Pole Vault, and it was awesome. I mean, Pole Vault has been a guest on this show many times. Good dude, and the guy is just funny. He has a funny way of looking at things. And got a tremendous catalog of music. And this was not so much an interview by Jade. This was just Jade throwing things out, and then Pole Vault monologuing for 20 minutes or so, as he tends to do. And it was super entertaining. So if you missed that for some reason, I'm going to encourage you, go check out the interview. You'll come away. I don't know that you'll learn that much about Pole Vault. You'll laugh, and it will be entertaining. And you will also say, he and Sunshine have been together for almost 30 years. That woman is a saint. And you'd be right. She definitely is. Hey, there's the dog paw. Dom has a channel. Well, not currently. How you doing, Doc? Good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well and getting settled. And there's Allie. Yes, Jade and Pole Vault were awesome today. Allie was there the entire time. And they got on a tattoo discussion in the side chat, and Allie contributed to the tattoo discussion. So, anybody else I missed? So, I'm getting dings for something. No, that's something else. I get lots of dings on my computer. I've got like 4 different notifications of various things set up, and you guys can't hear it, which is good, because you'd be going, "Ease, turn that stuff off." But, there's Jade Star right there. and that's exactly because Jade is the best. I really, interviewers on the news have nothing on Jade Star. She really, really is good at it. And I appreciate her professionalism and her craft on that, and just allows us to really get to know the artist. And that was perfect, because what are you going to do with Pole Vault other than just let him go? let him free and let him run. So, yeah, we learned a few things about Pole Vault, which is... I knew a few things about Pole Vault, and now it's scary. And Jade reminded me of the time that everybody saw his butt. I had blocked that out of my memory, like most trauma victims do, but I got reminded of it. So thanks for that, Jade. Appreciate it. That was fantastic. And Jade, right now, as we speak, is in possession of my new song. Jade offered to master it for me, and only a fool would not take Jade Star up on an offer to master one of their songs. So I sent it over. I don't know when she'll get a chance to get to it, and whenever. But I'm pretty excited to have my first song mastered by Jade Star. I've been doing it myself, and it's all right. But I strongly suspect Jade's will be better than anything I could have done. So looking forward to hearing that at some point. And this is something she does for Patreon members, which I am one. Just a service that she offers. If you're a member of Patreon, it's $1 a month, and she'll take on your song and master it. And it's a fun show. I don't usually get to see it because it's Saturdays, and I'm usually doing something on Saturdays, and I only stop in every once in a while. But I'm happy to support Jade's channel because it's an awesome channel. Okay, well, there you go. Jade's going to do it live on Patreon this week. I will try and be there. And you can tell me how terrible my mix is. We can go, okay. let's get better. All right. Yeah, I want to. Yeah. Well, he's one of those kind of dudes that I know you've gone back and started to re-interview certain people, and he'd be a guy to take another shot at it a year or so and see if you can wrangle him in. He'll be a year older and maybe a little slower, and maybe you can get more out of him. Who knows? But yeah, it really was good. I enjoyed that, and it's just fun to be able to see those again. Oh, it's not visible here, because if not visible is here, I can't see not visible. Somebody said hi to him in the chat, so I'm going to assume that they're here. See? Allie couldn't see not visible either. Hey, Gordon Lee Weaver, who I've noticed, and I didn't grab it, but probably do it next week. Gordon Lee Weaver put something new out on Bandcamp today that popped up late today, so I didn't get a chance to grab it, but again, we will be featuring new music off and on through the evening, because why wouldn't we? We might do this too. We might have to just check in, because I saw that Jeff was gaming. We might have to just go stop into Jeff's show and watch him throw himself out of a helicopter for a few minutes. Hey, Hugh Caldwell, how you doing, man? Hope you are well. Our friend Deep Burrito, who is all over the place. Was in California last I knew, but has been in the UK, been all over. How you doing? Good to see you, Deep Burrito. And anybody else? All right. So, we've talked about the Jade Star interview. Fantastic. If you haven't seen it, go see the replay. It'll be fun. And we'll be having a guest here in a couple minutes, and they're off adventuring, and I think everyone will be interested to hear about their words are hard. Their adventures here currently, because they've been doing one thing, and now they're gonna pretty quick here. They're gonna have to go and do something else. So we'll hear all about it live from that person here in a little bit. But until then, mention my new song, and I'm pretty excited about it. And reached out to Russ 8889, and for those of you who don't know, Russ had done the album last year, the cancer benefit for the teenagers, and fantastic album. There's, I believe it's 34 artists, or 34 tracks, but various artists on there. And it really was a great, all the money went to teenage cancer sufferers. And Russ is doing the second album, the second volume. So looking forward to that. And I reached out to get some particulars. I was very happy to be on the first one. And even though the song's been out for a year, I still haven't done the damn video for the song, which is on my to-do list here. And the person I'm going to have on knows a little bit about video, and we'll talk about that. But I got lots of video projects that have to happen here, and in addition to the music projects. So that's what I'm going to be doing here in the next couple months. Still in LA. Okay. Yikes. I'm not familiar with that procedure, but I hope that works out well for you there, Deep Burrito. I'm familiar with laser hair removal. I mean, those are some badass nose hairs if that's what you're having done. Yeah, I agree. Russ is awesome. Yeah, well, that's part of Russ's charm, isn't it? Hey, Jerry Gomes, how you doing? Good to see you. I may have a Jerry song to play tonight if it's the right one, something you didn't hear with Colorful Energy, then we will have Jerry Gomes on tonight too. Do it already. Uh-oh, am I behind? What am I supposed to be doing, Gary? What should I do? Hey, Charlie Gabaldon, good to see you. How do? All right. Well, I'm looking backstage, and I think my guest is preparing to come on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up one more new song real good quickly, and then we will invite our guest on, and we have much to discuss. So in the interim, I'm going to play one that came out. Let's see. When did this one come out? Okay, no, I was right. It is Jerry Gomes. Haha. This came out very recently. No, don't get ahead of us here. Relax, Jerry. Hold on, buddy. All right, we're gonna do. This is a new song, Jerry Gomes, and along with Colorful Energy. And who doesn't want to take a road trip with these two? Here we go.
Make
All right. Well, that was fantastic. Love it. And Jerry Gomes and Colorful Energy. Fantastic, right? And I love the Highway Star reference, one of my favorite songs. So that was very cool. All right. You know what my guest here, know her, love her, can't live without her. Let's bring up the amazing Lori Mishmash and her audio.
Is it echoing?
Oh, yeah.
That's. Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I don't
There
know
we
if you
go.
can hear me from this laptop. That's why I opened up a second.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we can hear you just fine.
You can? I'm not
Yeah.
breaking up?
No, you're not breaking up.
All right, then we'll get rid of the other one. You can
Okay. Remove
dump
it.
her.
It was an experiment and it didn't work.
I was testing this out. Hi, everybody, by the way. I was testing this
folks.
out with my friends, and they couldn't really hear me through this laptop. But the other laptop, you couldn't really see me. And I want you to see the gorgeous lights.
Yeah, there
I'm
you
coming
go.
live from Miami, Florida right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
Amazing. Look at that. So, yeah, Lori is not in Boston.
I'm not in Boston. I am in summer clothes. I have a tan. It's warm. It's nice, but it's raining right now. Hi, Chris.
Hello there. Thank you for joining me this evening. It's
You're
great
welcome.
to have you.
It's my pleasure. And hi, everybody in the chat. If I'm breaking up and it sounds horrible or a lot of background noise, I'll hang up.
No, it's not bad.
Okay. But look, I can smoke because I'm outside.
Yeah, you can smoke. You can do it. It's all good.
I am drinking. I started drinking at noontime. This is great.
It's just like Dom is here.
Yes, because I have nuts too.
With better hair and, almost as much boobs as Dawn.
Moobs. Hi, Barry. How you been, Chris?
I've been good. Now, it was just because this is how it works here. It was 54 in Denver today.
What?
The snow on my back actually started to melt. Now, tomorrow, it will be 4. Literally 4. So, yeah.
That's the weathermen creating the stupid weather.
Yeah, that's right.
It's ridiculous, the ups and downs.
Oh, it is crazy. Denver, it tends to do that. But, I was on my back today. Denver. That's the way you folks say it. Yeah, in my back, there's parts of it that don't melt because it just really doesn't get any sun. But it was warm enough that it was kind of melty on my deck back there, and then we're supposed to get dumped on tomorrow, and it's going to be cold.
I
Below
heard.
0 for about a week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I'm well insulated. I'm like a big old walrus. I'm fine.
I'm kind of sweating right now. It's a little humid, but I went for anybody who doesn't know, I'm from the Northeast, and my friends are from Southern Florida, and I was like, okay, I'm going down. My back's getting better before I have to go back to work. I need more PT. So I went from 23 degrees to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, which is nice. This is their winter. It's everybody's winter in the U.S., but this is like the coldest month in Florida. So I was lucky to get 75, and I got tons of sun yesterday.
Nice.
Been having a gay old time.
Da, 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 da. There, did you get Gloria Estefan's autograph?
I did not run into her yet, and I know Hugh's going to be upset because he wants me to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me.
Nice.
Hi, Rich.
Gary Hubbs is calling green screen on you.
No, and look, I'll even turn around. You can see the pool. I have a mobile.
Check it out. Look! You can't do that on a green screen, boys and girls.
No, you can't.
This is live as it's happening.
So, like I said, the audio might crap, but you say it sounds okay. The battery might die, and I'm on Wi-Fi. But this is fun.
Yeah, that's good. Good to be outdoors.
It is. I love it. My room's right there if I need a refill.
Perfect.
I'm going to do the Dom chewing nuts thing because I need nuts when I have a drink. These are good.
What kind of nuts are they?
Well, they're not the kind. They're mixed, but they're almonds. They're cachus. There's
That's one way to pronounce it.
Pistachios.
Okay.
Pistachio.
Right.
Really good. You're lucky I don't have my microphone because it's really loud.
No, it's tolerable. It's not like Dom eating Doritos.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
We don't know where Dom is. He's in the witness protection program.
We don't know exactly where he is now. Witness protection someplace. So
I think someone was pretending to be him at Jade's today.
I don't know if that was really Dom today.
If it really was, I'd be offended if I were you.
Yeah, which is why that's what I mean. I don't think he'd do me like that.
No, you want to believe it wasn't him. I can't come online for months. Hi, Jade. No, that's Dom. That's Dom. I can't see the chat and I can't type in the chat. So hi, everybody.
That's all right. I will put comments up on the screen so you can see them too.
Okay. I need a towel too because it's starting to drip off the umbrella.
There you go. Yeah, Allie says she can smell the air. So.
It smells great. I just got a wet ass. That's okay though.
Things that you learn. Well, if I was down there in that humidity, yeah, that would be the least of my wetness.
Look at the hair, yeah. It's not as humid as it usually is. Oh my God, I would never come here July, June, August.
Oh, no. The humidity and all the bugs. No, thank you. No, thank you.
It's been gorgeous here just for today it was supposed to rain all day. And so instead of putting my bathing suit on, I showered and me and my friend went out for an awesome lunch and the sun came out.
Nice.
Which was great. So we sat on the water. We had a nice calamari and fried fish and shrimp and a coconut cocktail because that's what you do when you're in the tropics. And
sure. Why wouldn't you?
Gorgeous dinner tonight. Her husband's the best cook. So he's spoiling you. You saw the chicken.
Nice. Yeah, no, I did on the Traeger grill. Yeah.
Do you know what a Traeger is? I never.
Of course.
Okay, I guess it's a guy thing.
Yeah, it's me.
He was gushing over it. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you can get an app on your phone that tells you what the temperature is."
No, Traegers are pretty spiffy. Even their quote unquote low end, and the low ends are not cheap, but they're nice. And then the more you pay, the more stuff they can do.
Yeah, this one's crazy.
They're quite impressive. So yeah, that chicken looked good.
It's delicious.
Okay, yes, your friends are sharing.
I have a wet ass and nuts. Is Jade still here?
Yeah, let's hope. If not,
Jade loves nuts hanging on your chin.
I bet Jade is laughing, listening.
Well, cheers. Do you have a drink?
No, I'm boring. It's midweek, Chris. I've got water and the rest of my coffee. So.
Well, I'm on vacation, so.
No, yeah, that's right. You're on vacation.
I have 2 more days, yeah.
I'm allegedly working. So
and the only reason I'm online with you people is because my friends go to bed early. So they gave me their laptops. Like, have at it.
Have a nice time. We're out.
Yeah. Well, they work too. So.
Yeah. Well, very cool. Now, so you head back in 2 days, and then you've got what? Maybe 2 weeks, and then you have to go back to work, right?
I do. I have 1 week.
One, okay.
Sneaking up on me, yeah.
How are you feeling? I mean, you're doing okay?
Thank you. Yeah, my back's been getting so much better. It still has a little pain.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure about traveling because I'd be on the plane for 4 hours, walking the whole, airport. Miami airport's huge. And I did good, but their pool was like therapy, doing leg exercises. And
okay.
So I feel good. I start physical therapy after I go back to work, which is weird. They didn't want to approve me for physical therapy right away. The doctors, I mean.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah. Well, until 6 weeks. It's been more than 6 weeks. I should have started it earlier, but then I knew I was going away. Yeah. So next week I start it, and I'll even get stronger.
No, that makes sense. Well, that's good. I am glad that it was successful because you were miserable. You were in so much pain. I felt bad for you because it's just, and I went through that with Dom when he had all the vertebrae problems. And I mean, he just.
Nasty.
Yeah, no feeling in his fingers, and he was just in an excruciating pain. So.
Yeah, it's funny because after my surgery, obviously they're cutting into nerves and putting rods in your back. Killed. But after I got over that, I was like, but wait a minute, I can walk and I can stand and my legs don't hurt and my sciatica's not kicking in. And I was like ready to run around the block, even though my back hurt just from the surgery itself. So very excited to have it done.
We may have to find the video because Lori, you and I did old time rock and roll, and
Yes.
Lori was threatening to slide across the floor Tom Cruise style. And at the time that we were doing that, I said, "Are you insane?
Yeah.
You just had back surgery 2 weeks ago. You're really gonna?"
I was not even approved to pick a towel off the floor, and here I am thinking I'm going to slide across the floor like Tom Cruise. Thanks for talking me out of that, Chris. Appreciate it.
I'm, because I've done so much dumb stuff on my own, I pay attention now when the doctors say do what X, Y, and Z, and so.
Well, I have to say, I did put slippery socks on and went down and pretended to see if I could even slide or if I needed to wax the floor. Then I was like, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to fall my ass.
There you go. See,
yeah.
Discretion is the better part of valor, boys and girls.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have my glasses on. I can kind of see the chat now. Okay. Wet butt after nuts. Okay, TMI. Of course, dog paw.
yeah, dog paw. Dog paw is can always find something in this chat to go, I can't believe they're talking about that.
Well, I'm like that too. You have any sort of dirty innuendo, you bust through the door like Kool-Aid Man, right?
Exactly.
We all love nuts here. It's all family.
Yeah, indeed.
I got nuts in my teeth right now.
I want to see,
nuts?
After hearing about Dog Paw's guitar for 2 fucking years,
Thank you.
I just want to see a video of the guitar and you playing it a little bit, or show it in the case and fondle it. Do
something.
Yeah, come on, bro. Let's we heard all about it and its trials and you finally got it. And last I heard, you were happy with it. But so yeah,
I think the Dog Paw is very particular about his music, like really like a perfectionist. But
yes,
we don't care. Just test it for us. Do it like a 2-minute test, not a whole song.
Yeah, do a pentatonic scale, and we'll go, hey, look, the guitar works. Check it out.
Pretend to do an unboxing.
Yeah,
something.
There you go.
Although he just did buy a new house, right? He just moved, so he's been busy.
Yeah,
he's playing it now and get him on camera.
Good. Yeah, Dog. Yeah, I will give Dog Paw credit, and I appreciate you so much, Doc. I went live last Friday because nothing was going on. I played for almost 2 hours. And Doc was like first one in the chat, and he goes, "Well, I'm the only one here." I said, "You know what? I'm doing this show if you are the only one here." Well, it ended up being almost 30 people at one point, which was very gratifying. But just
I had FOMO that night because I had to go to bed early to get on the plane, so I didn't get to see it. I was like, "Oh, I'm missing it."
Yeah, it's all right. But he figured out. He's like, "I'm playing along. You tune down a half step, don't you?" Yes, I do. Figured that out. Yes, I do. And just have for a long time. So I didn't used to it. Before it was just my Strat that I tuned down. And I left the other ones in standard. And I was bouncing back and forth, and after a while I said, I'm just going to tune them all down, and then I don't have to go through the brain fade.
Why do guitarists tune down? Or bassists tune down?
The Strats just play a little better half step lower. They have fuller sound. Hendrix tuned his Strats down. Strats, for whatever reason, just respond better tuned down the half step. Now, a lot of bands that tour have been doing it for years. They'll tune down half step, full step, even more, because the singers' voices get tired over the course of a tour. So they'll do it just to save a little wear and tear on their singer.
Did you ever come across, and I didn't realize this until I started doing collabs, like you would find a track that you're going to play to.
Yeah.
And the recording would be different than the released video or something like that, or the live version.
Yeah. No,
I know that's different than tuning down an instrument, but the whole song would be.
No, that's very common.
Half a step down or something, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very common that sometimes it's just the mastering was done at a little different speed, so it's not quite true. So there can be a lot of things.
Or in the case of like some of our songs, you need to tune down because it's a better range vocally, and so we do it on purpose.
Yes.
We tune the whole song down.
Yeah. Just makes sense to do.
By the way, you came out with 2 great songs already, unless I missed one as I left, but the Lily Pillies, you opened up with, and then Jerry and Colorful, loved it.
Yeah, great, and we'll have a few more tonight.
Excellent.
It's just, and this will be standard procedure for the rest of this month. Not going to have a featured artist like Dom and I usually did. We're we're going to feature a bunch of different artists, just their new tracks, because
Very cool.
with Hippie gone, we're not. You can be on Pete's show, but Pete's got a little backlog. You can be on Thomas Christ's show, which is a great show. But he can have a little backlog, so and just a little opportunity to feature something new in case somebody missed it.
Really cool. People love to have their music shared.
Yeah. See, now Hugh Caldwell knows. I tune my Strats to E flat. They're better. And I had always known that, but this Strat was tuned standard for years, and I tried it and I went, I see what everybody's talking about. Dadgummit, it's better.
I'll take your word for it.
That's right. You don't have to know.
I don't have to. Well, I can transpose my keyboard.
Yes.
To anything I want, which is great.
Yeah.
So if I do a song with somebody like you and I need to step down, I'm like, okay, well, I have the sheet music in C, but I can get it to G.
Yeah, and guitars can transpose too, but sometimes with the open strings and everything, sometimes it's more convenient to do things differently. So fun stuff there. So tomorrow night, what do we know what's going on? We've got Pole Vault will be doing his show with Sunshine, the weekend warm up. And then
Friday's huge, yeah.
Yeah, and then of course we got Gary, and then Leela's new show, which is fun as all get out. Yeah, dang.
Kills me that it's 3 a.m.
Yeah, not so bad for me,
But I still watch.
Yeah, well, because you never go to bed, seemingly.
I know. You know what? This week I've been doing really good. I've been getting up early and going to bed early.
See?
So that this is still early. And it feels good. But yeah, I hope to get back to my Friday night hang. I took a hiatus as I healed. Not because I haven't been online, because people have seen my face on everybody's show, but I like to plan my show and been kind of lazy about doing that. So I hope to do that. As you know, our show is just a hang.
Yeah, just to
we
hang
have all
out.
our friends on there, and we play games, and we might have a theme, but
yeah.
But I got the new mixer I was telling you about delivered. While I'm here, it got delivered home today.
Okay, good.
So I think Cold Acres kind of set me up, and I could probably share music as well without it being washing. It'll be in stereo, and I'll try to figure out
all kinds of good stuff. Well, I got to question this, Dog Paul. Because I did send him videos, and then that was the end of it. And he went off and played video games, and so
I sent him a video.
I don't know what to tell you there, Doc. Did he make another announcement, or?
Well, maybe just that one announcement alone, he didn't get a lot. So.
Well, maybe.
Hi, David.
Maybe people were just caught off guard, and it's like, I don't know what to do. So I don't know.
It's hard. There's a lot of streaming shows on, and a lot of people don't get a lot of people watching all the time, but we can't be everywhere at once. But you're going to go to the show that you either is convenient for your time zone, or that you're interested at that time, or you might have a few tabs open at the same time. I never get offended if people don't go to my show. If they want to go to somebody else's show. I try not to stream over people anyhow, but I don't get offended. We're here to have fun. If you have fun in our chat room, stay in our chat. If you don't, go somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly. No, and I think, the set shows like Hippies and Thomas Christ and Pete John's YML, that people know because they're at a Ron Ward back when he was doing it. Those were great because people knew exactly when they were going to be on and what was going to happen, and that was cool. And again, Hippies Life, I got no issue with him deciding, I need to be done for a while. Totally cool with it.
Yep. It was okay.
But loved hanging there.
Just so you know, I just got a low battery signal on this thing already. 'Cause I've had it open since I've been testing with you, and I don't know where his charger is. So I may crash. But if I have to, I'll come back on my phone. It'll just be crappy because it'll be vertical and all that.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. But yeah,
I might die. I might freeze.
You die. All right. Well, since you're in danger of dying, let me find. Oh boy, not kidding. Lori, oh no. She should have gotten the charger, I'm going to say, but that's just me. She may have to go to the other laptop. I don't know. Well, we'll see. But we'll let her sort that out for half a second and see if she comes back. But Lori and I just did something here recently, and I'm going to go ahead and find that, and I'll play that. Hopefully she can hear it. Maybe not. Actually, maybe I'll do something else. I think I'll do, we'll see if she comes back, and if she does, great, then she can enjoy it. But I'm going to go ahead and do Greg Hutto and see if she has any more battery or what the other plan is. But this is the newest one from Greg Hutto, and this is one called Too Much Noise.
Yay, Greg.
Yeah, I love Greg's stuff. I mean, I just love it. Love it, love it, love it.
How was my timing? My battery's going to die.
Yeah, it's perfect. Look at you.
Look at this camera. It's so gray. You can't see the lights.
Well, we saw the light. We got the good picture.
All right, cool.
The fact that you're here, and actually it sounds a little better on this one.
I told you it did. Yeah. So this one's at 44%. The reason why I don't have their charges is because they're like, oh my God, we're full. That'll last you like till 1 a.m. I said, oh, I'm going to be here for an hour. So I didn't think about asking them what the charges are, but
the charges.
Charges.
You always need the charges.
Yeah. But that was great, Greg.
Yeah.
Oh, James Myers is here. Hi, Jim and James.
Hey, James Myers.
And I think I saw Lily from my phone.
Yeah, she just said she just got a call. But yeah, we've got some new folks. Leela's here. James Myers. Old Mustard has joined us. Good to see Old Mustard.
Old Mustard, how are you?
Yeah, he's a frequent flyer. And Barry has joined us. So
Barry was here earlier. I saw him. He's been here.
Good deal. Well, I didn't see him, so didn't. Hey, you want to check in on something? Let's do this right now.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna go spy?
We're gonna go over to Hippies.
Okay.
Because let's just see what Hippie's up to.
I wish we could get can we get a code to go into his game? Does anybody play?
I wish. Ow, I think he tapped out.
Oh, I was going to say someone go and tell him that he's on our stream.
Yeah, I was just about to type it and I got in it and I think he's out. Yep.
Well, maybe he'll come this way.
Yep, naturally he's done.
All right.
Well, see how you are, Hippie. Doggone you.
Oh, well. Oh, my God, my glasses are glaring hard out here.
Hard?
Hard.
Yeah, I could listen to you all night. I love
it. Well, I did hear you talking as my laptop died.
Okay.
And you were going to play our song?
I was going to. We'll do that before you die again. But yeah, we've had some fun collabs here, and I gotta say, it's got me charged up for doing my own stuff.
Yeah,
is good, and we should. What's that?
You gonna ditch me?
No, I'm not gonna ditch you. I'm gonna do what I always do my thing. But doing the cover collabs has been a kick in the pants, and the last two songs were fun. I enjoyed doing them, and we do some more. Lori already has one in mind that she was talking about. So
we got one, and we want James on it. James doesn't know it yet, but yeah, I'm dying to get home. Well, I don't want to get home that badly, but I'm dying to get home and look up to see if I can find some music to it. And test it out.
I would think so.
Yeah, at a quick glance on my phone, I can only find melody. It needs chords, but I can find chords easily too.
Yeah. Yep. Indeed.
James Myers.
Yep. James. I was very pleased to say, played the drums on my original that I just sent Jade. Did a great job. Just sounded amazing. I'm pretty good at programming drums, but there ain't nothing like a real drummer as far as the accents and his sound setup is just killer good.
Oh, he's got something like 11 mics, yeah?
Yeah, it was... it was a embarrassment of riches. I'm not used to working with that much stuff, so it was fun. And the thing is, he sent me the bounce track that he does where it's all put together, and that sounded amazing. So you can't go wrong.
Well, it was like our old time rock and roll.
Yeah,
his mix didn't really need to be touched. Your singing didn't really need to be touched. It may just
I put a little extra compression on his drums just to punch him in there a little bit, and that was it. They were good to go.
Awesome.
So yeah. And
not to pat myself on the back, but I love connecting people, and I think I connected you too.
No, absolutely. You should pat yourself
but I love
on the back.
that. Like if I do a song with somebody and then somebody else wants them on theirs, I think it's great. The more the merrier.
I think it expands the community and just and again, I'm all about the originals, and it's got the boys in SWA fired up again a little bit, who'd kind of been on a little hiatus, and all of a sudden just Naya posted a couple things.
Yeah.
I ran the song past the guys in the group saying, "You guys hear anything?" And they were like, "Send it. It's done. The mix is there." It's like, okay.
Great group to be in, yeah. For original songwriters, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a cornucopia of riches. It was fantastic because his just straight sound is just killer. It's the way it's supposed to be.
You're welcome, James. What's Dog Par saying? Oh, he's defending Hippie.
Yeah.
Which, I get it, but...
Well, yeah.
I didn't know why he canceled. I didn't know that was
a chicken and egg kind of thing, Dog Paw, honestly. Because he announced the last shows, and I was bummed, but I sent 2 tracks, per his instructions. I think I did it right. You can never tell with him. And I know some other people did, but if he didn't have enough, well, so be it. I don't know. But I will send him an email and say, according to Doc, this is what's happening. What do you need from me? And those of you who are regulars or former regulars on the Hippie Show, do the same. And if he wants to do his final 2 shows, let's take care of him. Let's show him the respect that he showed us all those years. So I'm absolutely 100% with you on that one.
I sent him my favorite. Oh, James, the cops didn't come. Excellent.
Yeah, always
screw the neighbors, support the arts. That's going to be the new logo on a Laurie's Mishmash shirt.
Yep,
James,
there you go.
I said that I have that quote in my son's room, and James put that on one of your merch shirts. I'm like, that's a good idea.
There you go. Not talking to the cops is a good day for me. I'm very happy to not talk to the police. Although I will tell you funny, and this happened 5 or 6 years ago. Mm-hmm. But we're working in the garden, and my son's over and everything, and we're tilling in fertilizer and everything, and we're joking about hiding bodies and just, being general lane idiots. And I turn around, and there is an Aurora policeman in full riot gear with an AR-15 standing on my deck. And I went, "Hi, officer, can I help you?" And he said,
"Did he hear you?"
Oh, yeah. No, he came into my backyard.
Shit.
And he said, "We have a situation in the neighborhood. There's been a bank robbery, and we believe they fled in. You've got the high ground here. We'd like you folks to go to the front yard. We're going to utilize your backyard to keep an eye on things." Like,
wow.
Yes, sir. So we went out there and with some of the other neighbors, and the big SWAT truck rolled through the neighborhood and everything. But yeah, I had like 4 cops in my backyard and everything, and they finally, situation cleared, and they came out and said, "Hey, thank you very much for your cooperation, and you have a lovely garden." Okay. Thanks, officer.
And don't bury any people in there. Oh, look, we have Vince Janella. Hi, Vince.
Vincey, what's up? Forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, and Sis is here. Hi, Leanie. And Dimebag Coins.
Hey.
I'm looking at the StreamYard chat, so it's about behind if you guys have been here for a while.
It's all right.
Look, it's 11:11.
Oh, 11:11. I
Leanie
don't have
came in right
anything
at
special for 11:11.
What do you mean? Nothing special to play, or no special sounds? Or
I don't have any special 11:11.
I'm going to light up for us.
It's not a thing for me, but there you go.
Oh, well, it's Leanie's number. She happened to say hi right at 11:11. So
that's perfect. See,
it's just luck and angels and all that stuff.
Yeah, all that.
Don't be afraid about.
Yeah, good stuff.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I'm not scared.
Okay,
Here,
good.
Let's play the game.
What?
And well, because I get this all the time when I'm out in public. People go, "You look like somebody." So let's play the game. Lori, who do I look more like? So here's me.
Tommy Shaw.
Here's this guy.
No, that's Tim Roberts.
Or here's me, or here's this guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's his name? Dog the
Bounty Hunter.
Bounty Hunter? Yeah, you're Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Or Jeff
I
Bridges
always tell
from
Texas
Big
Jack
Lebowski.
Dog he looks like Jeff Bridges. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting Dog the Bounty Hunter more often, especially with the glasses on. Yeah.
But you look better than him. You're not as rough looking.
Well, he's
gotten rough.
has lived a hard life. He'd been out in the sun, and I think
he's from Hawaii.
I think he likes whiskey more than I do.
Oh yeah. Well, who do I look like? Do I look like any movie star out there?
Oh, it's all of them, Lori.
Oh, thank you. We were at this restaurant today, and it just opened, so we're the only ones there. So they wanted our money, right? And the guy's taking our pictures. Are you 2 models?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I still tip them.
Classic Miami pickup line.
Yeah, mid-50s models.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's a thing, right? Why not?
I was told when I was younger I looked like Mallory Keaton from Family Ties. When I was younger, my hair was darker.
Yeah, I was going to say she had dark hair though.
Yeah.
I mean, you look to me.
And
you're
Grace
like,
Slick.
Yeah.
Not now.
Grace Slick was had a hard life too. No, you definitely look better than Grace Slick.
Look at it. I'm smoking and drinking. What the heck?
Yeah, but it's working for you.
living hard
I,
in Tanner.
yeah, kind of Farrah Fawcett with a funny accent.
Farrah Fawcett. I was just watching her like on YouTube when she was on Letterman years ago, and she was high as a kite, all coked out. It was her ugly years too. She cut her hair. It was like later in life, and she was so high. It was awful. It was like cringeworthy to watch.
Yeah.
And David Letterman like couldn't make any sense out of her.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that were on Letterman in that time period that like, wow.
Yeah.
Dave was. There you go. Your name. Leanie is so polite. She's saying hi to everybody in the best way that she can. It's like
she gets chat anxiety. Typing everybody's names. Well, how many people in the room? There's not that many to type. Well, I guess you get a good crowd.
It's good.
You guys hitting the like button and sharing out?
Feel free. I'm terrible about that. Hit like, share it out.
It's worth saying. People sometimes forget, even though it's the thing to do.
I never remember ever to do it, but thank you for reminding people to hit that like button, because apparently YouTube cares. I'm just happy you're here. Whatever.
You could even hit the unlike button, and YouTube cares. It's just part of the interaction.
Hurt my little feelings.
Well, there's a great thing that YouTube used to show, the thumbs down. Remember, everybody can see them. Now you have to look for them yourselves in YouTube Studio. I didn't care if people gave me the thumbs down. I cared that people saw it. It's embarrassing. No people see the thumbs down on there. My mom loved it. Why didn't you, Joey, from New Jersey?
In the couple years I've been doing, I've had exactly one. And it was a collab
that you and I did. One thumbs down.
What was one of our early collabs. It was the Aussie song. And it was the guy that, oh, you guys are so rookie and blah, blah, blah. And he went on and on. And
the one with me?
Yeah. And
we were cheesing out on purpose. Shut up, guy.
I just said, well, I'm glad you have your opinion in your mom's basement and you all jack off. Eat your heart out.
If you research some of the ones that give thumbs down, you find out they have no channels.
And that was exactly no channel, no likes, no, dude, whatever.
Hi, TSL Costa. Who's that?
Oh, it is
somebody we know under a different name.
Yeah.
Is it Costa?
Yeah. Well, that's his real name. Now I'm blanking what the TSL
Secret Legacy.
Yes, thank you. Damn it, okay. Secret Legacy. Yeah, that's Costa for Secret Legacy.
Blanket hello, says Vince. You guys are cool for chatting with us. And they have a small PP. They usually do have a small PP.
Wow, that basically goes without saying,
I've never hit a thumbs down on anybody's thing. I just move on. Like, why even bother being mean? I don't like it. I go to another video.
It's well, there's your algorithm. How long do people hang out with you? If they hang for 20 seconds or 30 seconds, then okay, message received. But yeah, I'm not going to go to the extra trouble. Okay. Gary doing the dad duty.
Beep, beep.
Nobody ever listens.
Where? Dog Paw's in a mood.
Yeah, well, he's,
Play your guitar, just calm down.
When you're a font of wisdom and people don't, drink from your fountain.
It's frustrating. You want to be listened to.
I get it, Doc.
Listen to me, damn
Maybe I should just hit Doc up and see. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just on here.
Yes, you do. You're here every week. You're consistent. You put up music. You're kind. You're in other people's chat rooms. That's all you got to do on YouTube.
I guess that's all I know how to do.
Spread the love, comment on other people's things, show up every now and then.
Yeah, but not peace and love.
You don't have to be peace and love. Just be kind.
Good. Because
fuck that.
Yeah, well, again, that can come across as phony. We're not phonies here. We generally, the royal me, pretty much like everybody.
Well, if I can. So my friends were watching last night that get a kick out of my channel. And so we were watching stuff on TV, and that's how we were watching Daryl's house, and that's how the song came up.
Oh, yeah.
But then we were watching a couple of streams and stuff, and old streams. And they're like, does everybody like everybody's music here? I said, that's not the point. We encourage. Whether you whether you loved the song or whether you thought it was horrible, it doesn't matter. We're encouraging to keep going, play music.
Well, this is the thing.
Fall in love with it and download it and play it all night long.
Music is so subjective.
It
Even brilliant professional musicians, there's a lot of them I go, meh, not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I respect that the effort they put in. I respect their talent, and that's where it's at. I don't love everything that everybody plays here because some things are not my style. But
and I know not everybody loves the poppy stuff or whatever I do that are covers, which is okay. I think people love the effort. And what I was telling them, we're not professionals. We're indie artists, and we're just to be doing this in your home virtually, especially with people around the world or by yourself or on a camera, not on a stage. That's worth encouraging.
Well,
right, Deep Burrito? Do you agree, Burrito Boy?
Yeah, Burrito Boy is down, and tell bad jokes and let it go. That's perfectly valid too, Doc. Why not?
Could do that.
Good to see Sunshine Archer.
Sunshine's here.
Yeah, pole vault threw her under the bus like he does, but we know the true Sunshine. So
hi, Sunshine. I'm taking these off because the glare I look like googly eyed. But then I can't see the chat. But
I can't. I mean, I wear my readers for really close stuff, but I can't read the chat with my readers on at this distance. So this is, I go, it's not a vanity thing. This is how I can see the screen.
Well, when I'm at home, my monitor is like a 42-inch monitor. So I don't need them, but I'm just on a laptop and I'm like squinting. So
yeah, I'm going to be
put your glasses on, Jan, right, Leanie?
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to be buying a new Mac this year. And,
nice.
And I'm going to get a big, I mean, I got a 27-inch now. And I'm going to go
Excuse
bigger.
Me?
Yeah.
But
why do you think I'm so popular? But going to go a little bigger.
The glasses. Remember Jan Brady? She didn't put her glasses on and she drove right through the garage.
Yeah, that's not good.
You remember the Brady Bunch? You're Carol.
Yeah. I don't know how I got roped into being Carol Brady, but
because you weren't in the chat that day and someone had to be her.
Yeah, see, this is what happens. You don't show up. I'm familiar with that. You don't show up for something, you get volunteered. Yeah,
yes, you do. Yes.
Yeah, I found out I was Carol Brady, and thanks for giving me almost 8 hours to prepare.
Yeah, you didn't have enough.
No,
those are fun times. We're gonna come up with something for our next theme, but
yeah,
one of the things fun. When we were scrolling through my channel last night, my friend is going, "Oh, what's this one?" The Brady. I said, "Don't click on that. There's just an inside joke. You don't need to watch that." I don't even know why I made it public, but it's pretty funny.
Well, inside. Now, seriously, when are you thinking about re-kicking the show off?
I want to get back into the swing of things at work.
That's what I figure. A couple weeks, and then well, that's fine.
I go back not next week, but the week after. So probably the following Friday. I always said probably sometime in February. So yeah, maybe we'll do a Valentine's special, something stupid.
There you go.
Yeah,
you
can I wear red?
Put it out like 2 weeks early, and do the guitar challenge, and do a sweet love song or something. There you go.
Yep. And Leela had a great idea. If I can share music, I'm not going to do this right away, but one thing we thought of is, I don't want to be on for 5 hours sharing everybody's music. But if we spun a wheel and just played 5 songs, people would show up and hope their name comes up, and that might be a way to do it too.
That was kind of my thinking behind highlighting new stuff that I heard the week before.
Yeah.
And some people are pretty doggone prolific. They're putting out new stuff all the time. So I know I'm always going to have at least 3 or 4 songs to play, and that gives me something to do. Excuse me.
What was for dinner?
Yeah,
beans?
Very light, because I just made baked cod and rice with mushrooms. It's almost you would appreciate it as an Italian. My rice is almost a risotto. Not quite. But it's the nice and soft. And
well, you yelled at me when I wanted to test with you. Hurry up! I got to stir the rice.
Well, I wasn't going to burn my damn dinner. Yeah,
you can't burn rice.
You were so slow. I went up and stirred the rice twice. Waiting.
I said, "I'll be here. Go do your thing, and I'll just pop me in when you're ready."
I did, and I came back, and you still weren't there. So I went, oh, "Screw this."
I was trying to save the battery, but it didn't work. No, I was probably refilling my drink.
All good.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we, since you are here and you have battery, I am going to go ahead and fire up. This is what Lori and I did together, and I want to do this for this reason, because I want to talk about the video afterwards. Lori, as you guys know, is really good at video. And this one I felt like was just killer good.
Thank you.
So
they'll watch it, they'll be the judge of it, and then we'll talk about it.
Here's Lori and I and PJ Kobe and K-Kong Drums doing some Night Ranger.
Ha ha.
Aha, ho ho, hee hee.
Woo!
There we
I
go.
love
That was
watching
fun.
that. Yeah.
That's- Well, I mean, that video editing was spectacular. Your
Thank you.
concept and everything was really cool.
Thank
Tell
you.
everybody a little bit on your process, how you like to pull it together and how you get your ideas.
Most of my ideas started with bringing back the old MTV videos. So you remember it would tell a story. It would tell a story of the song. It wasn't just, you sitting in your room playing, which is great too. But I wanted to create videos because I didn't think of myself as a real musician. I read sheet music, but I think of myself more as an entertainer. So I wanted to make my videos interesting to the eye. So that's how it started 4 years ago. But then I would start, depending on the song I got, but I would love to watch the old video, which I did for Night Ranger, the original video, I should say, and go with that theme. So if you go back and watch Night Ranger, it's not a complete ripoff, but they start with their logo coming in.
Mm-hmm.
This one did take a lot of work. A lot of mine do take a lot of work, but this one I did a lot of layering, a lot of background, a lot of effects, a lot of transitions.
Mm-hmm.
But I also put us all together, which I liked about this video is I put us all together or separated us in my DAW and then exported us as one file. So then I could zoom in and zoom out and do kind of like we're all together in the same train track, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rather than just zooming on one person's track and then zoom on another, I made it look like we were all there together and kind of went left and right. So I had fun with that. I really like to try to make the music go with the flow or make the video go with the flow. Like if I'm transitioning from one scene to another, make sure it's right on a beat. So I painstakingly take the time to do that. I export, I look at it, I'm like, oop, that's a millisecond off. Like the ending, the dun, 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 dun. I want every scene to change right in those beats.
Yeah.
And then you got to add the cheesy smoke and, the neon for the 80s and just have fun with it.
That was fun and really well done. And
Thank you.
yeah, I appreciate the craftsmanship behind it. I've done my own videos and they're fine, but they're not.
Good. Yeah.
But they're not that by any stretch. And so
well, I appreciate that.
It's
I don't
fun to
look at them and think they're like professional. I'm just using one system, but I hope that they're fun for people to watch.
Well, and I think it's a nice call. I grew up watching MTV. I mean, that came on when I was a freshman in college. And so, I mean, that impacted me greatly. So when I see one of your videos, I know where you're referencing and
yes, yeah,
and all of that. So, yeah, it's super good stuff.
Like when Gary and I and Jack Flash and Hetriani did Tainted Love, it was actually not the soft cell version. It was the Broken Peach. So people are like, oh my God, that video is crazy. And we're like, well, we looked at what they did and tried to simulate it. So, the video took a long time and it was hard to do, but it wasn't our original idea. We don't claim that it was. But it's fun to actually have something to go by as a guideline.
Now that's the fun thing about that one, because I was familiar with the soft cell version. I'd never heard the other one, never saw the video. So, it was totally new to me. And I thought, well, this is clever.
I didn't either. Jack Flash turned me on to that group. Okay. They actually did a live special on Christmas and I mentioned it. And they commented on the actual song. They're pretty big too. I think in Norway or something. I forget where they're from, but they commented on our cover and saying that they liked it. So that was a compliment.
Well, that's true for me too. I mean, I've clearly not grown up even a little bit, but.
What did she say? I can't even read that.
I didn't grow up watching MTV just because I haven't grown up yet. Well,
exactly.
Fair enough. But MTV is long dead.
Even MTV started turning into just shows, right?
Yeah, just reality trash.
Yeah.
Then you got...
Or MTV Unplugged. I'm like, where's Thriller?
Yeah.
Where's Papa Don't Preach? Where's Cyndi Lauper? That's my generation, those videos.
Yeah.
And you can only do so much when you're in like a little bedroom filming, right? And you have a little software system, but it's fun to try.
Yeah, well, that definitely, my limitation is I've got so little space to work, and I've got another area but I need to build a new rack for my green screen, although it will be a blue screen because I'm going to try a blue screen.
Yeah, you can use any color.
Yeah.
Can you hear that rain? It's downpouring now.
Yeah, no, I can. Oh, how lovely.
I'm going to do a quick battery check for you so I don't leave you hanging.
Yeah. We'll know what happens. I mean,
24%. I don't know.
Depends on the laptop.
The hair's getting wiggy out here too. John Wiggy.
Is it getting wiggy? Yeah.
It's getting humid. Oh, goodness.
Hi to John Wiggy. And Seagull Rock Squawk has joined us.
Hi, Seagull.
Yeah.
I don't know what the noise of Seagull is.
I don't need. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm with you, Sunshine. I miss the old MTV. That was good stuff.
Good time. And Sunshine does shorts with songs that I love. Like she'll do shorts riding along across a bridge or down, and she always has music I love. So
that's cool.
What do they say, Vince? Caca!
That's a crow.
Oh. I'm lying by the pool yesterday, and I'm looking at the sky, how beautiful it is. And all of a sudden, I see a bunch of birds with big wings flying. I'm like, in my town, I have seagulls. I go, those look dark. And sure enough, I asked my friends when they got home. They're like, yeah, those are like vultures and hawks, and they're not seagulls.
Yeah.
I go, they're going to swoop down on me?
Turkey buzz. It depends on how done you are.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not smelling just the Traeger. I'm smelling tourist.
Coconut oil on me. I might have thought mistaken it for something yummy. Oh. All right. So, yes, again, if I die, I'll come to the chat room.
Yeah.
Because my phone's
24. You're not going to die for a minute.
We'll see. There's a lot of tabs open here, but
yeah. I'm familiar with that. There's always lots of tabs open online.
I think I've realized finally what you guys are talking about with tabs. You're not talking tabs on a PC. You're talking on your phone. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about on my PC.
On your PC? Close those bitches.
No. Yes, because I'm just going to get right back in them again.
You know what drives me nuts when people have like 1,000, what do they call them? Desktop savers.
Oh, yeah.
Like you close everything down, it's just all savers. I'm like, why do you got that? I like to have like a few.
Yeah, no, I don't get that at all. I've got one.
James has a ton of tabs open too. All right.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what, because I keep sheet music. Oh, by the way, by your definition, people that play in orchestras are not real musicians either because they're reading off the sheets. So, because they suck.
Thank you. I never knew what to call myself, and that's a fact. I am classically trained. I was trained to have sheet music in front of me and play along. And I'm getting beeps and water down my back. And
it's fun.
Don't feel me now.
We'll call 911 if you all of a sudden get shocked.
Oh God! But I wanted to be here with you. I knew it would be fun.
Appreciate it.
And I didn't think I'd last this long, which is great.
No, it was. I really appreciate you dropping in and
I love hanging with you,
and saying hi. Yeah,
absolutely.
And give everybody, because everybody misses you, and everybody understands that you're easing your way back into normal, but. So this is a way for you to have a little screen time and a little exposure without, sitting
having
there
a
for
plan
3 hours. Yeah. And exactly with that.
Well, I think I've been on Frank's the Pulse the last 3 weeks in a row. Like, people are going to get sick of me.
And Frank is very big on planning. See, this is the anti-Frank show. We don't plan anything here. No clue. I wrote down some things I wanted to talk about tonight. And then I lost the note. So typical.
I hear you.
We just don't.
I sometimes do that on my show. I'll write things down, but the show goes so fast and everybody's talking, and then you're like, shoot, forgot to say all that. Or mention that or something. But
gotta go with the flow. This show has never been anything more. It's just a conversation amongst Dom and I, you and I, whoever the guest is, and the chat. And we're chatting.
You guys are awesome for hanging out with Chris and guests. Vince, I'm coming to visit you when it's warmer. I would love to.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, you're not that far, right? I'm not sure exactly where in
4
Jersey.
hours, 4.5 hours or something, maybe?
Well, that's a little farther than I thought it might be.
I was going to go to visit him when he had Wendy's celebration.
Yeah.
But that's when my freaking back and the surgery and all that. I'm like, I can't drive 4.5 hours and then drive 4.5 hours home. So,
no, that's a bit
I would love
much.
to.
Yeah, well, that'll be cool. We've had some get-togethers in the community. I mean, Valerie Bott is literally just up the road.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you haven't met her yet?
No, never have. Because just
Just doesn't work out
Our
sometimes.
paths have not crossed. We're talking about one of these days we'll do it. But
yeah, cool.
Yeah, she's up and she's not that far. 20 minutes maybe.
20?
Yeah.
You have no excuse. No.
Yeah. Well, I got lots of excuses, but no excuse for that.
I live about an hour from Viv Sparrow, and we met in person. She came to one of my son's concerts, and it was great. But we haven't since, and we keep saying, well, work and then this and that, or she's visiting family.
It's hard.
So, yeah, I'd love to see her again.
Yeah. I got.
Yes, Leanie. It is.
Hi, Dwight.
What's that?
Hi, Dwight Bailey has said hi.
Dwight Bailey. Hi, Hitman. Great to see you.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm reading it. Gary.
There you go. I can. We haven't.
That would be awesome.
Just haven't set it up, because I got my commitments on my channel. She's got her commitments, and not one of these days it'll happen.
Yeah. I've met a few people. I've met Brad Example. I met Russ.
Yeah.
When they came down to Boston, that was fun. Can't believe I haven't met my sis Leanie in person yet, but that's going to happen. We're going to meet halfway and go to Vince's and jam.
There you go.
We actually talked about, Leanie and I were talking about meeting in Connecticut, where there's a casino. And that's close to where Papa Tom lives and Jason.
Yep.
So that would be fun too.
Yep, those guys are Connecticut boys.
Yeah. We're not big gamblers, but that would be fun.
Yeah, well, it's a place everybody can find and knows where it is. So
yeah, go have a couple drinks, play the slots, say hello.
That's right. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not a gambling guy. Last time I was in Vegas, this is how lucky I am. I don't know, $5 or whatever we did. My wife went through and she goes, she didn't win anything. And I said, you suck. You're unlucky. So I put money
Nice.
in. I won.
Really?
And the machine didn't pay out. And so I'm calling for the attendant, all this kind of stuff. And we were due to a show. We were going to see Blue Man Group. And I'm standing there and, I'm sitting on $20 that I'd won. And I can't get
$20.
Yeah. Well, I put in $1. So,
it's a good take back.
Okay. But bottom line is I still got screwed out of the $20 because I just had to bail and go to the show. So.
You serious?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Lucky guy. It took me 2 years to win Pete John's fucking Play My Fire thing. Every week I'm on the show. 2 chances. Every week. 2 years I finally won.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah. Now it's funny though.
I'd to the Blue Man Group too. Sunshine was saying that would be fun.
I've won T-shirts on Hippie. Won the $50 gift certificate from Mike Rohde.
That's right,
on Hippie show I'm lucky, but not on Pete's.
Well, you're unlucky because he ended his show.
Yeah, well, that's it. I'm not lucky anymore there.
Ooh, I'm on battery saver mode. I just went dark.
Dark. Okay, well, we can still see you. It's still
right.
sending signal. So,
It went dark on my end.
Yeah, Lori is not gonna be with us much longer. So.
I'm going through every device possible, and even my phone, which I have over here, so I could see the chat better, is at 35%. Jeez,
burning it up.
Well, what are you gonna do? Yeah. What you drinking, Laurie? I am drinking a Mount Gay and Diet Coke with ice.
Okay, that sounds. I don't know what that sounds like.
Just dark rum.
Yeah, dark rum.
What you doing, Doc?
How dark? Super dark.
I'm moving through my devices. I know, and I feel bad because they're gonna wake up and have to work, and all their devices are gonna be dead.
Well, they can plug them in, and they'll be ready to go in 3 or 4 minutes.
That's true.
So
yeah.
not a big thing. Yeah.
And I left the door open for the kitty cat. You saw the kitty cat that they had.
Yeah, the kitty cat was cute. I wanted to pet that pussy cat.
She likes me too. I gave her 4 treats before I came out here. I was hoping she'd come out and sit on the table, but
well, that would have been nice to have the guest cat too.
Right?
Yeah. But you guys know.
How do you get over here? Just go. Pss, 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 pss. Is that all you do?
Well,
Tessie,
some
Tess.
cats, or call it
Tess,
by its
Tess.
name.
Tess. I think she's sleeping in her basket. Yes, Gary. Panic charge. It's crazy, right?
Gary knows the panic charge.
Yeah.
And Gary will be panic charging tomorrow night.
Tomorrow's Friday already. Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's this week. It's blown by. Thank goodness. Like I said at the opening show, this week was long. I'm tired. Next week will be better because I'll be back in the groove. But this week, I was 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock every afternoon. I was dragging ass. Like,
it sucks.
yeah.
Well, you said you were on vacation for a little bit, so going back sucked even twice as bad.
Even harder.
Harder.
Much harder.
I didn't want this week to fly because I'm on vacation. Can you imagine? I'm already like having night sweats about it. Me going back to work after 3 months off.
Yeah. That's,
3 months.
Yeah, it's a whole quarter.
What do you say, Allie? I've never owned a cat, so I just know through my friends that you go pss, pss, pss. From my chat friends.
Well, that
I think she's
interesting. That's a very European thing. It's Canadian. I have never a cat.
Talk Roman good to us.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Or call it by name.
It's called my kitties.
And you lost your precious cat this year. Do you have another one?
No, not yet.
You only had one?
Yeah, we were down to the last one. We'd had 3 for a long time, and then it was 2, and then it was 1, and
go
now
fuck
it's
yourself.
none.
Oh.
So, at some point, we'll have another kitty cat. Where the wife is looking, and I did get her for Christmas. And it finally showed up. For Christmas, I got a picture of Newton, and I sent it to an outfit to have it embroidered on a sweatshirt.
Oh.
So she would have her precious Newton with her.
That's cute.
Typical, turns out it's a Chinese company. Well, that was okay, but then it goes into LA into a shipping distribution center, and they willy-nilly slapped labels on it. So I opened it up, I was all excited, and I got some goofy fucking t-shirt. And I mean, I'm mad.
Didn't look like a cat at all, you mean?
No. I mean, this is some silkscreen goofy design. So I'm on the phone with them, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, sorry." And then I get a call from a guy in New Hampshire, and I almost didn't answer the phone, but I thought it could be one of my train guys.
Yeah.
And it's some guy and said, "Hey, I peeled the label on my Christmas package. It was supposed to be a ring for my wife. But it's a cat t-shirt or a cat sweatshirt, and it has your name on it.
Cause the crap.
And phone number." Yeah, this guy. And funny thing is, he lived in Phoenix, Arizona, but he was visiting family over Christmas up in New Hampshire. And he was able to pull off the label, get my information, including my phone number, and call me.
That's so cool.
And I gave him some money, and he shipped it to me, and we got the shirt last week, which is
very nice.
There are very nice people in the world.
Yeah. Trey's here. Hi, Trey Verde. We're not ignoring the chat talking about cats and cat shirts.
No.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. How's it going?
I'm going to say something that Leanie will know. Here, Pandora. You know it too, Carol?
No, I do not. Brady? I'm just laughing because of the inflection.
Oh. That's Bobby Brady calling I think Millicent's cat, maybe? Stuck in the building.
You've watched way too much Brady Bunch. I don't remember any of that.
Here, Pandora.
I remember, Jan getting hit with the football. I remember Bobby losing his voice.
That was Masha.
Oh, well, Jan. Okay. So.
And that was Leanie did a great one. Remember? She put
that was fantastic.
I threw a football at her at the screen. You guys miss out if you don't watch our shows, but.
I mean.
She comes up and her nose is all bruised. She had clay all over her.
These people take the gags seriously. They sell out for the characters. I had to up my game to be on the show. Got to tell you.
Yeah.
Although Billy Clyde Bo Haskins was pretty good. Yeah, that was I sold out to that character. And then
you did great.
And then of course the rock guy whose name I can't remember and his roadie Bart. I sold out for that one.
Well, Billy, what would you call him? Billy Bo?
Billy Clyde Bo Haskins.
So when I was on G-Maze announcing your category, I used that name for you because it was the gunslinger category. So I had to, put in your cowboy name. But
exactly.
Something suddenly came up. Oh, I saw Leanie say when Bobby's clothes were dirty. Yes, that was the same episode when they said, "Mrs. Brady, the Suns are calling you."
Oh my goodness.
All right, we'll stop with the Brady Bunch trivia. I don't want to die. I don't want my laptop to die going out on that.
Good call.
Hurrah.
Yeah, that's not the way to say goodnight.
Yeah.
But
I would say goodnight officially in the room, but
Yeah.
yeah. So Kurt Fest.
Kurt Fest is coming
up. Yeah.
Yep. And you're doing some guest hosting, I understand.
I am. Aren't you?
Actually, yes, I'm doing double duty.
You're playing.
I'm playing and I will be doing some guest hosting. So
awesome. Yeah, I think it's cool. He's asking a bunch of different people because a lot of people can't stay online the whole time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would be delighted to guest host. Hi, Dan, you beautiful man. And Dave's not here. And I know Leela's guest hosting. Gary's going to be on playing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of great people playing.
That's going to be good. And for you musicians out there, if you are capable of playing live, get a hold of Gmail because we're looking to expand the bill. We would like to have 40 artists.
Yeah.
And
there we go with the link. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, we're at 24 right now. Appreciate it. Right here, guys. Oops, I missed. No, I got it. There's the Kurt Fest. I've got my T-shirt up.
He's got T-shirts too. If you can find that link, yeah.
Yeah, let me grab that real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Again, this might take a minute because let's review. I've got a lot of windows open.
Of course. Alt tab, alt tab, alt tab, alt tab.
No, I got it actually.
Nice.
So in your face. This is you can get your official Kurt Fest T-shirt. And
of course, Allie Patch has designed that, and it's amazing. It's awesome.
It's very cool. Yeah, and that's
a great artist.
The one. That's the black one. So,
who's that? I just saw the Dom Father. What the fuck is that?
Is the Dom Father mirroring my links? Can you believe this guy?
I don't know. It just went by so quickly. It scared me.
It's the ghost in the machine.
It's scary. It's so scary.
Yeah, Vince, get a hold of Gmail. I mean, you would be great, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Yep. Hey, Dave's not here. What's going on, man?
He's not. I didn't see him either.
Right here.
Oh, there he is. Kidding. I said hi to him.
Not here, man.
Yeah, and Gary's doing he has his house wreck on Friday, which is the eve before Kurt Fest. So he's doing a Kurt Fest Eve special. So you should tune into the Parking Lot Warrior that used to be the house wrecker. It's now the Parking Lot Warrior, which was Kurt's term for him. They were pretty tight. So
yeah, Parking Lot.
Yeah.
Exactly. And he's going to be warned because the weather is going to be crappy. I think it's going to be cold this week. I hope he needs electric long johns or something to do that.
Well, do we have the forecast for February 8th? That's kind of far off.
Yeah. No, I don't know. But I think tomorrow night in Vancouver, I think is going to be chilly because the cold front is moving through. My dad was getting snow in Montana. I'm getting it tomorrow, and it's going to be cold. So
it's crazy all the states that are normally, even the southern states here, are getting all this cold weather and snow. They don't know how to deal with it. And
yeah. Weather, depending on the ocean currents, the La Nina, El Nino changes things.
El Nino.
Yeah. That old routine. It's La Nina, which is Spanish for La Nina.
Oh, God. Never heard that
Farley.
one.
Chris Farley doing the weather. Yeah.
I love Chris Farley. I didn't see that one, though.
He was funny. Although, it's the guy's been gone for a long time now. But every time I see him, he pisses me off.
Why?
There was a guy, he was
You kind of look like him, by the way.
Talented. You should see my son when he did.
You look like him with long hair.
Yeah, he did a great Chris Farley, but he was so talented and yet just couldn't keep his shit together. And
well, all of them, yeah.
James
Belushi, and yeah.
Well, that's it. He wanted to, he idolized Belushi. It's like, pull the idol worship back a little bit and don't be a coked up, drugged idiot.
Yeah, sad. But, Gary, you can hear the crickets. At least it's picking up the sound of crickets.
Yeah,
it's summery to hear crickets.
Yeah,
trying to move this.
It's nice. Well, a pleasant evening there in Florida
it's beautiful.
For all the people that are freezing their buns off right now. Again, it's nice.
You want me to do a cannonball in the pool before I die on the laptop? Just aim it towards the pool and go full in all my clothes and everything?
Yeah, obviously. What a way to go out. Absolutely.
I've been known to do crazy stuff, but that would be ridiculous.
That would be pretty stupid. But
I've taken a pie in the face for $10. If you want me to jump in the pool, I'll have to put the minimum bet $100.
All right.
You even have super chat. Yeah. That's funny.
Fat man in a little coat. Yep. He's a funny guy.
Funny guy.
Yep. Hey, I was hanging with Dan for a little while today, and it was cool. And he was playing great. And you know, every once in a while, he had some clown in there, and you know.
Oh, really?
Dan was, because Dan's a sweet guy, was tolerant for a while, and after a while, it's like, dude, you need to go away. And either Dan or one of his moderators dispensed of him. But you know, again, like we were talking about earlier, you're going to be on a show. Be supportive and hang out. I mean, I always say hi, and I just kind of lurk and just listen to Dan play and enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, he gives off positive energy all the time to have douchebags come in.
Absolutely, and that was like, you know, really one of the nicest guys on the internet, and you're going to be a clown on his chat. Don't do that. Yeah,
probably doesn't know. Dan, the pool is 86 degrees. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I could jump in right now, but I don't want to go bed with wet hair. Cannonball with the smoke in my mouth.
There you go.
Son of a bitch! And then dive in. I just saw Ben's quote, Chris Farley, so I had to say it. Son of a... Yeah. David Devine Broadcasted is here. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Dave. And Allie's got it right. Hippie had this one on the money. Don't be a dick. No reason to be a dick.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I see people come in chat rooms like that, and I can't help think it might just be a 13-year-old kid fooling around.
Knows, but still.
It could just be a child.
Yeah, it was just late, and you know, oh well. Hopefully, it didn't ruin your mood, because it was a good show. I was enjoying it. That's it, clowns. And you know, again, knock on wood. I've got great moderators on this thing, and we don't have clowns on this show. I don't know. You know, I'm probably tempting the fates by mentioning that. But,
right. Yeah. Careful. But we have people ready to get rid of them.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I've got, I got Hubsters here. I got Camellia. I've got a couple other great coldies here sometimes. And these are all great mods. And if someone was a clown, they wouldn't be around very long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to see what I'm
trying to read too.
Yeah.
Dumbo ears and Chum Lee.
What?
How? Yeah. You're a freaking awesome player.
Yeah.
They must be tone deaf.
Yeah.
Or beat deaf. I don't know.
Lee was
rhythm deaf.
Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, James, you have a beard, but you know, Chum Lee was a big dumb clown. Fat dumb clown.
Sad.
Yeah, all of that.
Go for it, Gary.
There you go.
Time out who's ever impersonating the Dom Father.
Here, don't time out Live to Fly, okay? I did him once before. And look at this. We're almost at time, and we have not timed out David yet, so I'm doing great.
Oh, that's right. You only go 2 hours. So I made the whole show.
You made the whole show.
Before the battery died, and we
told your battery would hang in there.
Yay! It's gonna die now. Don't jinx me.
All right, so you get to choose.
I do.
What we go out on. So we've got here are your choices. We've got the new one from Jaded Soul and Dynamite Throw, a collaboration.
Yeah.
Or we have Crux Chrome, which is Gordium 85. Those both came out this week. So which one do you think you would like to hear to go away on?
That's so mean. Let's do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
No, that doesn't make sense because we still have to choose.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, how about if I pick out a cashew?
Okay.
It'll be dynamite. If I pick out...
Perfect.
What's the other one? Gordium?
Yeah, Gordium.
All right, so I'm trying not to fail. Cashew is dynamite and Gordium will be anything else.
Okay, there you go.
It's a cat show.
Okay, well then
Let's
we've
go.
chosen a good song. Before I fire that up, I want to thank Lori of Lori's
you.
Mishmash for being here. It was great hanging out with you and
You
chatting.
too. It's always fun.
Thank you for everybody in the old chatness. We appreciate it.
Yeah. You guys are
Thanks
awesome.
for coming tonight. We've had a good crowd all night. And where's Dom? Have you seen this guy? This is the police sketch. So let me just show you. Now, where's the police sketch? Yeah, have you seen a guy that looks like this somewhere? This was the guy he was last seen with.
Is that you too?
This is what the police artist gave me. So,
Okay. Wow.
yeah, that was the guy he was last seen with. So if you see this man anywhere,
You were talking about digging up your back. Yeah, I know.
please comment. Please let us know if you saw that.
Scary, scary.
That is totally scary. Indeed.
Thank you all for being here. It was great hanging with you. I have 2 more days in Miami, Florida, and then I'll be freezing my ass off like the rest of you.
Well,
Like the rest of you schmucks.
Yeah. Have fun. Enjoy your time. Travel safe. We will see everyone on Pole Vault Show and Sunshine tomorrow, the Weekend Warrior, and then Gary Hubbs, and then Midnight Chill with the Leelaverse.
Yes.
So
fun.
Be ready for that. All right. Here we
Thanks,
go.
Chris. You're awesome.
Thank you. Here is our last song tonight. This is a collaboration between, and I got to find it,
Dynamite.
Jaded Soul and Dynamite Throw.
There you go. Cheers, everyone. Love ya.
All right. Have a great one.
Coming from a long-eyed stare, I say you're going with a hole in your head. Why you gnash your teeth and talking trash? Eyes over shoulder, there's a record in, oh yeah. Now you're telling on the one you look at. You got a monkey, it's the one on your back. Your breath's been splattered, nowhere left in your hat. Say it louder for the ones in the back. Here we are, come and take it. Yeah. Now we form battle lines, here we are. Coming cross with stabs in the back. That's why you're gonna get the smackdown expected. How you ever cope with massive attacks? There's a bunker buster hidden in your leg. Here we are, come and take it. Yeah. Now we form battle lines. Here we are. got you slamming in that bone in your neck. You try the message, but the line disconnects. This anti-notion is so hard to dissect. The cause is over, but you're left with the fact.